Hello, air signs. Welcome back to Meaningful Motivations with Tracy Erickson. And of course, if you are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Tracy Erickson, and this is the general tarot reading for air signs for September 2024. So that just means if you are Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, then this is your general tarot reading, and it's for September 2024. And of course, just take whatever resonates with you. All right, the main theme we see here is the universe. So let's just see what else we have here to get a little more information. Over here, we have authority and spiritual union. And over here, we have firm foundation and shadow. All right, air signs. I do see that there is going to be this desire to connect more with your source in the month of September. I do see that you have definitely created some type of spiritual authority within yourself already. And because we have this authority next to spiritual union. So in the past, you have created this, basically this bond between your outer self and your inner self. But it is possible that you haven't been fully utilizing this spiritual union within yourself up to this point. I do feel like the universe, God, source, whatever you want to call it, is going to be basically calling on you in the month of September to go back to your roots and create a firm foundation in your daily life when it comes to connecting, right, with the spirit. And that's next to the shadow card. So part of the spiritual work that you'll be going through in the month of September might include some shadow work as well. And I feel like as this month progresses, you're going to be, I don't want you to think that shadow work is a bad thing or it's, full of darkness, right? Because a lot of times shadow work is just recognizing certain things within ourselves that are unconscious that we need to then recognize in order to move forward in certain ways in our life, right? So I do feel like spirit might be calling you to, be disciplined in prayer and meditation and yoga or whatever type of spiritual practice that you engage in. I feel like you're going to be called to be doing more of that in September to kind of rekindle this spiritual authority that you have within yourself so that you can then face this unconsciousness that lives within you so you can then basically become a better version of yourself, right? All right, air signs, I'm just going to shuffle the Rider-Waite deck now. I'm going to shuffle the deck a few times, and we'll be drawing 4 cards for clarity on this reading for you air signs for September 2024. All right, so we have the Two of Pentacles to start here. And with this Two of Pentacles, it does show that there is some type of balance necessary in your physical waking life, in your conscious life, right? So again, I do feel like it's this call from your inner self or even from your source that is seeking a balance in your outer world through this spiritual discipline, whatever it is that you're being called to do in the month of September. All right, we have the Justice reversed, and that is next to the 8 of Wands reversed. So I do feel that there has been an imbalance when it comes to communicating with your inner self, with your spirit, and that is why we have this sense of a little imbalance at this time. All right, and we have the Ace of Wands that also came up in reverse. I feel like the Ace of Wands is reversed because Spirit has been trying to get you to be more disciplined in a certain way in your life. This could be in any area of your life, right? But I feel like it's reversed because you just haven't taken that call yet. But I do feel like something's going to be taking place in September to change that. All right, air signs, let's go ahead and shuffle the Queen of the Moon Oracle. I just want to see what advice comes out for you guys for September 2024. All right, look at that. We got the Path. And with this card, as you can see, it's almost like bringing yourself from darkness into light. Again, it's bringing the unconscious into your conscious, right? Through this discipline. So really, with the Path being your advice card, then I would suggest that this card, the advice within this card, is literally to not be afraid of this path that you're on, because it's actually leading to a better place. I know sometimes, like I said, shadow work can feel heavy. It can feel dark, maybe even scary at times, but it leads you to a better place, both in your physical life as well as spiritually speaking, mentally, emotionally, and all the things. Let's see if there's any other advice that wants to come out to go along with the Path. Yes, okay. So just like I was stating, you have been resisting this path that you've been called to follow. But with the masculine card, it's just saying now is the time to take action, because the masculine principle is one of initiating action. So I definitely do see this is just confirmation that if you're feeling guided to take some kind of action towards your goal here, that it's time to just do it. So, yeah, your advice is literally to let go of resisting, let go of the resistance that you've been experiencing when it comes to this spiritual discipline or some type of discipline in your life. Let go of that resistance and to take some type of action necessary that will lead you to the goal. You know, it's all about just moving forward at this point. All right, air signs, I am going to shuffle the Wisdom of the Oracle now. I'll shuffle this deck 3 times, and then I'll pull 3 cards as a final message for you, air signs, for September 2024. We got message in a bottle. So again, this is again confirming this is something that your spirit has been calling you to do. But notice, it's like he can't quite heed the call. And this bird here is also wearing a mask. So I do feel like in some way your ego has been holding you back from taking this initiation, this action. But you have been hearing the call. So it's time to answer that call. Then we have serendipity. So as you begin to connect more with your inner self, with source, then you're going to realize that things will start to fall into place just as they were meant to be. You're going to start to make certain realizations that will lead you to more balance in your life. All right. And finally, the last one is yin. So we have the masculine principle in one way, you know, through this advice. But then we have the yin. This is the feminine principle. This is receptivity. So again, your spirit is asking you to also connect with that, not only action by sitting down to actually do the work, but this is all about also being open and receptive to whatever messages actually end up coming through for you guys. All right. So it's about coming to a sense of balance within yourself between the feminine and the masculine. It's about taking action necessary so you can put yourself in a place of receptivity for these communications or even messages from God. So air signs, this is definitely a call to action, to basically, open the lines of communication between you and your inner self, between your human self and your spirit. All right. And I feel like as you do that, again, things are just going to align in such a magical way for you in the month of September. It's all going to turn out, but you have to do the work. You have to do the work to get you there. All right. Okay, air signs, I think that's your message for September 2024. And of course, if you're still here, be sure to click that like button for me before you leave, and leave me a message in the comment section down below if this reading resonates with you. And of course, if you guys are a viewer but not yet a subscriber, I would love for you to click subscribe down below. And once you have subscribed, you can turn on the notifications bell if you would like to be notified each and every time I upload a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching and spending your time with me. I love you. And I'll see you next time. Bye.